welcome to this deep dive. So you've been looking into the Amazon Associates program, maybe thinking about getting started.
Right.
Our mission today is really to break down how it all works, especially those first bits, signing up, getting your links, and eventually how you actually make some commission.
Exactly. We've got the material you shared, overviews, guides, even potential pitfalls. We're aiming to give you that practical roadmap.
Okay, perfect. Let's jump right in then. First step, signing up. You'd go to the Amazon Associates homepage.
Yep, that's the place. Should be a pretty obvious sign-up button there. Think of it as the main entrance.
Gotcha. And you click that. You need an Amazon account, I assume.
You do. You can use the one you already shop with or, set up a totally new one just for this. Some people like keeping it separate.
Makes sense. Organization, maybe. So you're logged in. Then what? Account info?
Correct. Your basic details, name, address, phone number. And this stuff is, well, pretty important.
Not just a formality.
Not at all. It's for paying you for tax stuff. So definitely double check everything. Accuracy is key here.
Good point. Get paid. Need the right details.
Yeah.
Okay, next up. They want to know where you'll put the links, like your website.
Exactly. Your website, your blog, maybe a mobile app, even YouTube. You need to list all the places you plan to promote products.
All of them. Okay.
Yeah, and they want to see something there. One of the sources suggested having maybe 10 solid pieces of original content already.
Oh, interesting. 10 posts.
Yeah, it shows you're, serious, not just an empty site. They need real original stuff.
And public stuff too, right? They need to be able to see it.
Precisely.
Yeah.
No password-protected blogs or private groups. Everything listed has to be publicly accessible for their review.
Okay, transparency again. So you've listed your sites, then you set up a profile.
That's right. You'll choose a store ID, like maybe your site name or your own name. It's unique to you.
A unique code, basically.
Yep. And you'll describe your sites, pick your main topics, like what you talk about and the kinds of Amazon products you're interested in.
Helps them figure out your niche.
Exactly. And they also asked how you get visitors, your traffic sources.
Ah, right. How people find you. SEO, social media.
Yeah, you need to explain that. Think about your strategy. Being vague here might not look great when they review your application. They want a real plan.
So have a clear idea of your traffic methods. Okay? And then the not-so-fun part, taxes and payment.
Yeah. Necessary evil, maybe? You have to complete a tax interview online. It's standard stuff.
Right.
And give them your payment details, how you want to receive any earnings. They need valid tax info before they can send any money, so again, accuracy is vital. Errors here will cause delays.
Okay, seems like a clear path, but you mentioned pitfalls. What kind of things can trip people up during sign-up?
Well, yeah, it sounds straightforward, but things can go wrong. Content is a big one.
Like we said, not enough content, or maybe not original.
Exactly. Very little content or stuff that looks like it's just copied from somewhere else.
Right.
That's a quick way to get rejected. They really value original input.
Makes sense. What else?
The type of content matters too. Anything explicit, hateful, stuff that violates their policies, that's an automatic no. Worth reading their content guidelines first.
Definitely. Keep it clean and compliant. And the traffic thing again.
Yeah, it's important. If you can't clearly explain how you get legitimate traffic, they might get suspicious. They don't want affiliates using spammy tactics or fake traffic.
Right. They want real customers finding your links.
Okay.
And the tax info, you said accuracy is key there too.
Absolutely critical. Incorrect or incomplete tax details. That's a common reason for holds or even rejection. Make sure it matches your official records perfectly.
Okay, good heads up. So let's say you navigate all that, you get approved. Woohoo. Now, how do you actually make the links?
Right, the fun part. The easiest way, especially when you're starting, is this tool called SiteStripe.
SiteStripe.
Yeah. Once you're approved and logged into your Associate account, this little toolbar just appears at the top of any Amazon page you visit. It's super handy.
Oh, okay. So it's just there.
Yeah.
While you're browsing Amazon.
Exactly. You find a product you like, something you want to recommend, and you just use the SiteStripe bar. It gives you options. Get a text link, an image link, or like a box with both text and image.
You just pick the one you want.
Yep. Click it, copy the code it gives you, and then paste that code right into your blog post or your social media or wherever.
And that code has your special ID baked into it.
Precisely. That's how Amazon tracks the click came from you. Simple as that, really.
That does sound pretty easy. Is there anything more advanced for techier folks?
There is. For people who want more control or are building bigger things, there's the product advertising API.
API, so that's more for developers.
Generally, yeah. It lets you pull product information and create links programmatically. It's powerful, but SiteStripe is definitely the starting point for most people. Good to know the API exists, though.
Okay, SiteStripe for easy links, API for power users. Got it. So the links are out there. How do clicks turn into actual money?
Okay, so it boils down to what's called a qualifying purchase.
Qualifying purchase.
Right. Someone clicks your link, goes to Amazon, and buys something within 24 hours. If they do that, you earn a commission on what they bought.
24 hours. Okay, does it have to be the exact product I linked to?
Not necessarily. That's the cool part. If they click your link for, say, a specific book, but end up buying a blender and some socks within that 24-hour window, you often still get commission on the blender and socks too. Almost anything they buy.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting.
And there's another little twist. If they click your link and add an item to their cart within 24 hours, but don't buy it right away,
Yeah.
you might still get the commission if they complete that purchase within, I think, 90 days. The cart remembers your link for a while.
90 days for cart items. That's quite generous. Okay,
Yeah.
so commissions. Are they all the same percentage?
No. Big variation there. It depends entirely on the product category.
Like, give me some examples.
Well, the rates change, so always check the official schedule.
Mhm.
But you might see something like, say, Amazon Games may be offering 20%. Luxury beauty might be 10%. Digital music, videos, maybe 5%. It really varies.
20% is huge difference from 5.
It is. So, yeah, the category matters a lot for your potential earnings. Definitely worth looking up the current rates for things you plan to promote.
Smart. You'd want to know that. And getting paid, it's not instant, right?
No, definitely not. There's a delay. Amazon usually pays out about 60 days after the end of the month you earn the commission in.
60 days. 2 months lag time.
Yep. So, like earnings from January, you'd likely get that payment towards the end of March. Gives them time for returns and processing.
Okay, manages
Okay.
expectations. Good to know. Now, staying on Amazon's good side, there are some big rules, right? Things you absolutely shouldn't do.
Oh, absolutely. Crucial stuff to keep in mind. Number one, probably, don't click your own links to buy things.
Right. Don't buy through your own affiliate links.
It's a huge no-no. They can track it, and it can get your account shut down fast. It has to be genuine customer referrals.
Makes total sense. What else is critical?
Disclosure. Transparency. You have to tell your audience you're using affiliate links and might earn a commission.
That's not just Amazon, right? That's like FTC rules too.
Exactly. It's a legal requirement in many places, including the U.S. with the FTC. You need a clear statement saying you participate in the Amazon Associates program and may earn from qualifying purchases. Put it somewhere obvious.
Builds trust anyway, being upfront. Okay, anything else major?
Just stay updated on the rules. Read the program policies. They can and do change them. It's your responsibility to know the current rules and follow them. Ignorance isn't really an excuse.
Keep checking back on the official policies. Got it. And I think one source mentioned Amazon reviews accounts and maybe a sales requirement early on.
That's right. They do periodic checks. And yeah, there might be a minimum performance standard, especially when you're new. One source mentioned needing like 3 qualifying sales within the first 180 days.
6 months to get 3 sales.
Seems to be the case sometimes. If you don't meet that initial threshold, they might actually revoke your approval, even if you got in initially. So you need to actually start promoting.
Okay, so getting approved isn't the absolute final step. You need some activity too. Right, let's try and break this down then. For you listening, getting going with Amazon Associates, it's a clear sign-up process. But pay attention to the details: your content, your traffic plan, tax info. That's key.
Then generating links, SiteStripe is your friend there. Super easy. And commissions come from those qualifying purchases within that 24-hour window, or sometimes 90 days from the cart. Remember, the rates vary wildly by category.
And crucially, play by the rules. No buying through your own links, and always disclose your affiliate relationship clearly. Stay updated on their policies.
Yeah. And here's maybe where you can start thinking specifically. What kind of content do you make or want to make? What products actually fit naturally with that? What categories have decent commission rates?
That's not just about throwing links out there, is it?
Not at all. It's about weaving them into genuinely helpful, valuable content for your audience. Build that trust. That's how it works best.
So bottom line for you right now, you've got the essential map, the sign-up steps, how links work, how you earn, the big rules. It's a solid base to decide if you want to take that first step.
Maybe just pause for a sec, thinking about all this.
Right.
What feels like the most important takeaway for you personally right now? Is there anything still feeling a bit fuzzy or maybe something you want to look into more?
Yeah, take a moment on that. And here's a final thought to chew on. This whole affiliate world, including Amazon's program, it changes. Policies shift, best practices evolve. So the question becomes, how will you keep learning, stay updated, and adapt to not just get started, but actually build something sustainable with this? It's definitely a journey.